Hello everyone and welcome back to Mauqe's official course. In the previous lesson, we explored the Mauqe platform and became familiar with the dashboard, applications, reports and other important sections. Today we are going to build our very first application using simple mode. Simple mode is designed for users who want to create a working application quickly without worrying about advanced configurations. The wizard guides us through each step, making application creation simple and intuitive. So let's begin. When I click new app, you will notice that Mauqe now offers two different ways to begin. On the left we have simple mode and on the right we have advanced mode. For this lesson we'll focus entirely on simple mode, which is recommended for most users, especially those who are new to the platform. We will explore advanced mode in a separate lesson later in this course. So let's click start the wizard. Now the first thing Mauqe asks us is, what do you want to create? Every application starts with a name. Choose a name that clearly describes the purpose of your application. For this demonstration I'll create a simple leave request. Below the name, you'll find the collection of icons. These icons don't affect how your application works. Instead, they help visually identify the application throughout the platform. For example, if you are creating an HR application, you might choose a people icon. If it's related to inventory, you could choose a box or warehouse icon. For finance, you might select a money related icon. Choose whichever icon best represent your application. Next, you will notice several design styles. These control the overall appearances of the application. For example, Aurora provides a clean, modern look. Midnight offers a dark interface. Bloom has a softer, rounded design. Corporate gives more professional business appearance. The good news is that you are not locked into this choice forever. You can always change the style later if needed. Once you are happy with your selections, click next. Now we are on the second step. This is where we create the form that users will fill out. You'll notice two options. The first option is build it myself. The second option is import from Excel. If you already have an Excel spreadsheet containing your form fields, Mauqe can automatically build the form for you. That's great time saving feature. For today's lesson, however, we will build everything ourselves. As you can see, Mauqe provides many different field types: paragraph, number, money, national ID, IBAN, country and many more. Each field is designed for a specific type of information. For our leave request, we'll simply add the fields we needed. We'll add a paragraph and we'll add a date. As we add them, you'll notice the live preview on the right hand side. This preview shows exactly what your users will see when they open the form. One of the nicest things about simple mode is that you can immediately visualize your application while building it. Once our form is ready, we'll move to the next step. This is one of my favorite parts of simple mode. Instead of asking us to build everything manually, Mauqe automatically suggests useful views for our application. The first option is editable data table. This creates a spreadsheet style table where all submitted records are stored. Users can easily search, filter and update information from one central location. Below that, we have the dashboard. Rather than creating charts manually, Mauqe automatically generates key performance indicators and visualize reports based on the information collected by your form. This allows you to monitor submissions and understand your data at a glance. Next is the Kanban board. Many businesses use Kanban boards to manage work visually. Instead of looking at rows in a table, each submission appears as a card that moves through different stages. For example, a leave request might move from pending to approved or perhaps rejected. Similarly, a maintenance request could move through steps such as open, in progress and completed. This makes it very easy to track the status of work and collaborate with your team. If your application requires approval, you can also enable the approval process. We'll talk about the approval process in the next video. For example, an employee submits a leave request. The request is then sent to the direct manager for approval. Once approved, the employee is automatically notified. This entire approval flow can be configured without writing any code. Finally, you'll see the welcome page. This creates a simple public landing page that introduces your application before users access the form. It's useful when you are sharing your application externally or want to provide instructions before someone submits a request. One more important setting in this step is deciding who can access your application. You have two choices. The first option is only my team. Choose this when the application is intended only for members within your organization. The second option is anyone with the link. This is useful when you want to share the application with customers, vendors, applicants or anyone outside your organization without requiring them to create an account. Choose the option that best matches your business needs, then continue to the final step. The final step is the review page. Before creating the application, Mauqe gives us a complete summary of everything we have configured. Here we can review our form, the editable table, the dashboard, approval workflow, the Kanban, and any other feature we have enabled. If we notice something that needs to be changed, we can simply go back and make the necessary adjustments. Once everything looks correct, all that's left to do is click create app. Within just a few moments, Mauqe builds the entire application automatically. No programming, no database configuration, no complex setup. Everything is ready to use immediately. If you want to preview this app, we can just click the preview from the main menu. So this will be the landing page of the application which you have created when you click the preview tab. If I click get started, whatever the fields which I have added while creating the application will be rendered. You can just submit form by entering any dummy data you want. Pick the date and submit it. Once the data has been submitted, you can view all the submissions within the submission menu. So we have created the app. If we want to share this app, we have already selected that this app will be shared with anyone with the link. So we can just give the QR code to all the members who want to access this app, or we can share this link those who want to access the app. Also, we have menu tab where we can style all the menus within the headers of the application. So each menu tab can be selected and then it can be configured with these functionalities. Even we can add new menu by clicking this add button. Also, we have another tab that is activity within the Mauqe's application menu tab. Activity shows who has created the app and who made the changes within the app. If your team has lots of members, this activity tab will give you proper idea about the creation of the app, when it has been created, who submitted the request, and who edited the application. So we have just built our very first application using Mauqe simple mode. As we have seen, creating an application is as easy as following a few guided steps. In the next video, we'll open the application whatever we have created, explore its interface, and submit our request and see how the data flows through the system. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.